Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the second part of my travel to Nigeria in December 2024. So here we went to the famous Sky Mall where tribe called Judah. You know, remember that mall? Yeah, if you haven't seen that film, you have to go and watch it. But yeah, we went there, and then this was outside the Sky Mall. So we tried another suya apart from the one from the suya spot, but this was okay-ish, but it wasn't giving. It wasn't giving at all. It wasn't like, we had expectations, and I think it's safe to say, yeah, this suya didn't meet that expectation. So this was the next day. We actually sat as a family to eat breakfast. Like, we actually made eggs. We had it with jendol bread, which I actually brought to the UK as well. Yeah, it was that nice. So we sat down together, eat, because most of the time one person was out, or we had to leave home early, or we were out to a party, or we had an event. We always had something, but this day we were all at home and we thought, yeah, we had to sit. And then baby girl Rekky came to join us that morning, and my girl was so excited. Like, this place was 10 times better than the Ikeja apartment that we stayed at first. So it was just that excitement that we are actually the excitement that we are actually someone that felt like home. Oh, giving of the excitement. Hello, you okay? I'm fine, thank you. I'm good. Oh my god, I think my eyelashes is falling. Don't let it fall off. Okay, so this was the next day. We got dressed up, and a friend, well, my cousin's friend, Tola, came to take us out, and this day we had so much fun. Like, she took us to a family friends party, and one thing I'm gonna say about Naija is you get hyped. Like, the hype men, they did their job. Like, the hyping was just on a high level. So we came here, we enjoyed ourselves. It was actually a lovely time. And from here, we headed off to Sky Mall, where we went to watch Everybody Loves Jennifer. Like, before we left the UK, we had a list of all of those films that we were going to watch. Unfortunately, we only saw Everybody Loves Jennifer because the experience at the cinema wasn't the best. The AC was broken. It was hot in there. The smell, like, my sister just couldn't handle it. So she was like, nah, I'm not coming back to the cinema. I carried my fan like everywhere I went. It was as if my life depended on it. So I carried it everywhere. So I was okay, and I didn't mind going back. But why would I go to the cinema alone? And to be honest, I was actually busy throughout. So it was like there was actually no chance of even going back to the cinema. And the people that I wanted to go with, they were not having it. So yeah, we didn't go back. But I'm glad that we saw Everybody Loves Jennifer. Like, if nothing happened, watching that film was enough for me. Yeah. So I'm just gonna talk through all of this music, because what, YouTube is not gonna like my music anyway. So this is me feeling myself, just showing off my beautiful dress from Lima's Empire on Instagram. Like, this is my second time wearing this dress, and I just love it. Like, it just sits so well. And then when we finished watching Everybody Loves Jennifer, this was the restaurant at Sky Mall. I forgot what it's called, but they actually sell like point and kill catfish, and this catfish tasted so nice. Oh my god, it was lovely. This is asun. It was okay. It was very, very spicy, and it wasn't too hot. So I did like the fact that it wasn't hot. And I'm not, to be honest, I'm not a fan of goat meat, so I'm not going to fault it because everybody else enjoyed it. For me, I was just interested in the yam. Like, I just wanted fried yam. I just kept saying, like, I want dundu, I want dundu. The mocktail and this drink that Lanre was having, oh, I tasted it. It was lovely, but I wanted my Chapman, and that's what I had. So I had Chapman, and it was nice. And she loved the drink as well. My sister is always for water and Fanta. So this is us going home, and my girl literally got hyped. Like I said, you will get hyped. As long as there is music, somebody will hype you up. So she's just there getting hyped, feeling herself, dancing with a dancer. But yeah, we went home. Yeah, it was actually a lovely day. So this next day, we actually woke up very early as well. We went to Balogun. Like when we were in Nigeria, my mom's store was in Dosumo, like Idomota. So my sister was like, yeah, she's definitely going to go there. She's going to tour all of those like Idoluwo, Okwawo, because my grandma used to stay there. I can't remember some of the names, but yeah, she wanted to do that tour. And I was like, really? Like I didn't even have that in my plans, but that's where families are. So we had to. Anyway, we got to Balogun first. That was where we parked the car. And then we started to leg it. And before we left the house, like, he needed to see what I wanted to wear. My cousin was like, are you alright? You're going to Balogun like this. Better go and change. So I had to do Yao Baba Baton. Like my skirt was even from my from my top. But anyway, we came out and yeah, there was actually this store that I've always seen on Instagram that I wanted to go for shoe and bags. But yeah, I saw this jingle. And because I've been craving the I was like, yeah, I have to buy this double. So this was after the end of the day. And that is Ayo. I wanted you guys to see that I actually saw Ayo in Dumota. Like, what? That actually was my memory. That was where I grew up. Anyway, so this was us going back after the long, we actually did the whole day in like Island. Yeah. So we went to everywhere. We did some shopping. So the store that I said sells shoe and bag is called All Beauty, but they were closed because we went on Boxing Day. I was angry that, I couldn't actually get in there because I had actually taken pictures of what I wanted to buy. But the fear of sending Naija vendors messages with your UK number, it was annoying. And I said I was going to share my experience, but I'm going to do a proper sit down talk video of my experiences and what I feel like needs to change. Even if nobody hears it, I'm just going to say it anyway. But yeah, this was another day of ofada rice with beans. And I think this was from Mega Chicken. It was nice. So I'm not going to say anything bad about it. This was another day for another party. And I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna do like a proper sit down, do a video, do my hair. I already glued my hair I think 2 days before because I went to another event that I took on Christmas Day. Yeah, so I had this on and I just wanted to style it, look like a pretty girl that I am. Unfortunately, we were running out of time because Sangotedo was far, and then every time we wanted to travel, go somewhere, we have to check Google Map to make sure that there's no traffic wherever we were going. So this day I think we saw that there was traffic, so it started to be like a rush, and everybody else had their own makeup artist, so they had already like almost finished, and I was still here, just still struggling with my hair. So I had to just pack myself and just do whatever. And yeah, this is my finished look, guys. I hope you like it. My dress was beautiful, but it was too long. I think the only but I had with my dresses were that because I'm not used to like wearing long dresses, corset, yeah, that was the only fault I had. It was too long, but apart from that, like I had compliments. In fact, the compliment was too much. At a point I just felt like, okay, is this me? Like the dress was beautiful. It was like I was feeling myself. And my hair, eventually the curls, because I had to rush it, they just went away. And then by the time I got to the party, I actually packed it because I just felt like my dress was long, my hair was everywhere, and it was hot. Yeah, I was just not having it. So anyway, this is me just doing some last minute video like I always do, for you guys. Check it out on TikTok, check it out on Instagram. I have got snippets there, videos around everywhere. So you definitely see some behind the scenes and all of that. You can see how long this dress was. No, it's not like I think. I actually left in Nigeria so that they can cut it for me. But yeah, this is me at the event, and these are my sisters. We had small chops, which was very nice. I actually love the samosa in all of the small chops that we had. And that was the highlight for me because it's not something I normally eat in the UK. In fact, I can't remember eating samosa. Not samosa, mosa. And this is a pajama, just praying me, we're dancing, feeling ourselves, just trying to catch some fun here and there. And then we left. Oh, gosh, this night, oh my God, the traffic. But so next day, I went to get my hair done. And I will link the lady that did my hair. She's in Yaba. I forgot the name of the hair, something Diva. But I'll link it in my description box so you guys can see. But yeah, I wanted the micro twist and I got it, but I wanted it with the human hair, which I didn't buy when I was going to Nigeria and I couldn't get any. So yeah, and then we ordered food, and at this point I was like, we should have just done this when we landed in Nigeria. Like, this was the best thing ever. And the lady that did this as well, I'm gonna link her page in the description bar. She's Shell something or Chell, I don't know how she pronounces it, but I'll put it in the description bar. But this egusi, that Sisi Shade stew, nice. And I actually ordered some and brought it to the UK. Yep. So this was another day where we went to Omo Resort it was on that Lekki Expressway. It wasn't actually far from where we were staying, and again it was baby girl Tola that took us, Lanre's friend. So yeah, this is Omo Resort. This was a very big place. Like, I actually loved it, apart from at night when there was no light. It's not like there was no light, it was because obviously they were closed, so we wanted everyone to go, and I just felt like it was too dark. They could have at least put some light, but I guess if they leave the light on, then people will not want to go. So yeah, that's fine. So anyway, they had like water area where you had like the water slides, you had everything water anyway, and then they had the different rides as well, and then they had the zoo. And I was like, oh, zoo in Nigeria. That's the first time I've actually seen a zoo or been to a zoo in Nigeria, because I left Nigeria when I was young, not very young, but before I left Nigeria I didn't even go to any zoo. So yeah, this was nice for me. And one thing I'm just going to say about the zoo is that the animals were not animaling, but that's not the first time we've been to a zoo where the animals were not animaling, so I'm not going to say anything to that as well. But the fact that it was there and they had at least about 20 different animals, if not more than that, but yeah, we saw that. So I'm going to let you guys hear some of the compliments in the background. We saw the snake, there was a python there as well. This, at a point we were all confused, like, what the hell is this, what sort of animal is this? It wasn't looking nice, but eventually one of the guys that work at the zoo actually said that it was called, I think I did another video at the end for you to show that animal, but apparently it's a bush pig. That's the first time I've heard that, but it was looking like a pig, but it was looking like an ugly pig. I'm sorry, but yeah, anyway, I tried to show the names of some of the animals that we saw, so I'll just take you guys around. I think this is one of actually the biggest tortoises that I've seen, and they had like 3, and I think it was actually the tortoise that looked healthy, at least to some extent, out of all the animals that we saw. All the other animals were just looking like, what is that? Like, we were confused. In fact, there was another one that we saw and it said giraffe, and we were like, nah, that's not a giraffe. So eventually we found out that it was a donkey, but it was actually in a cage where it said giraffe. So I'm sorry, it's not our fault, but they misled us, and all of us was like, giraffe. Thank God we've actually seen these animals in books or TVs. Like, these people just confuse us because that animal didn't have any long neck at all, and it didn't have the brown color that, you know, a lot of giraffes have. So it was like, are you sure this is a giraffe? Are you sure this is a giraffe? So but eventually it happened to be a donkey. So yeah, and they had lions as well. Like, guys, anyway, yeah.
Baby alligator shy monkey. Alright, let's shy. Yeah, no, yeah, I've seen. Oh my God. Now I'm seeing the lion. Nice. So tiny. Oh my God. Oh my God. Zoom it. Oh my God, what for tiny? Velvet. Red bum bum. Okay.
A little bit.
We carry back. We carry front. Thinking is monkey because of the bone. I don't like it. Alright. Mona monkey. Ara ilé ẹ̀rọ lára. Hello, wo pé kí ló ń tí ilé ní Dubai ló fa ìgbẹ́ láwọn.
Nígbà wọn yóò kú yẹn.
Welcome everyone. Welcome.
It's cute. Come by. Thank you for greeting us.
Má fi lè sẹ́ndẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ báyìí wọn. Àwọn tó ajá wá ti lọ wájú o. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ti ejò. Àbí Ipo dẹ̀ ni.
Ipo ló jọ. Àbí ọ̀tún.
Ẹ̀rí boost mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
That was the end of the zoo. This is just me and Iba Jamal dancing as we always do. And my sis. And then after this, I think we went for a boat ride, which was a bit scary at first because 10 years ago when myself and my sister went to Nigeria, we did like a boat ride from Ikorodu to, is it Marina? I think it was Marina that my sister said that it was called. In fact, I feel like I actually don't even know anywhere in Nigeria anymore. Like, my head is so blank, but it's not my fault. Up until when I left Nigeria, I didn't really go out apart from when I lived with my mom. Just our house was at the top, our store was at the bottom. So it's like house to store, house to shop, you know. And then when I went out, it was just school. So yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't really go out. So I don't know. Anyway, this was us going to do the boat cruise. So anyway, that one I was talking about, we did that cruise, and at a point the boat actually got stuck or it stopped, which was very scary. So this, we were really scared, and yeah, but we did it. It was nice. It wasn't too fast, so it was cool. And can you see that drama woman? She was actually scared. At the point, she didn't even want to come. Like, nah, you guys, you can go. I will just stay behind. But eventually, she got on, and she enjoyed it as well, actually. But it was just the drama. I'm not going to let you guys see it because I'm keeping it. But to be honest, guys, the fear of water is the beginning of wisdom. That's all I'm going to say. But this was actually fun. It was nice. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. See, voila. If she sees this video, she's going to slap me. But anyway, we got on, we went for the ride, and everyone loved it. Yeah, eventually we were smiling, did videos, we had some dances, and then we didn't do it for long because the other crew wanted to do like a boat. I think it was a smaller boat that could only fit so they did the distance, and then they did the other one, which I didn't get to record because we just needed to do something else. So this is just some pictures. Some ride. Oh my god, I did a ride, and my sister was just dancing. This is my sister doesn't like it. I said we were going to stop it. Sorry, Dobe. I'm laughing at you. Anyway, we went to the antique museum as well, and this was actually very good because it brought back some childhood memories. Like those sets on that dining table were like, my time will have some of these things.
Oh, the
I'm
sets.
sorry, my dear. What's
Funny anymore,
and the telephone. And then I saw that hot comb that we actually use now has actually existed for quite long. Like
Where's on I want plate here.
it was actually nice to see because all these really children, they are the ones that only know this thing. It's not the one that is actually existed.
Oh, me really?
They just now made it really pretty and colorful. Yeah, this is money. I actually know that 20 in the middle, that green one.
CD player,
And then imagine this.
I want MP3 one series.
Like I actually listen
No MP3 why see me?
from it. So and then this
I want iPhone 4.
like everything
iPhone
in here
16
was just so nice. Like every time we saw different things, like,
I want Àwọn DJ mix làwọn eléyìí.
rédíò tí jàwárà máa ń lò náà yẹn àti spíkà ọmọ ìṣẹ́jú pé tí ìlélẹ̀ yòó. kẹ́tù ọlọ́run tó di lọ́wọ́.
Fọ́tù kíní la máa fi mú mi ní lọ́dọ̀ great grandma mi tirẹ̀.
ẹ náà máa fi nǹkan bò omi ẹ máa tutù wá.
Omi ẹ máa ń tutù. Àmù ló ń jẹ́ náà.
Omi ẹ dẹ̀ máa ń tutù.
ẹ kàn ṣe yẹn gbé ẹyin ní ìsọkàn mi.
Àwọn ni o.
wá wo ayọ̀ tí wọ́n fi lọ́ṣọ dóbé.
Ó bẹ jọrọ ayọ̀ ndóbe mo fẹ́ sọ pé jọrọ ayọ̀ ndóbe tó gbé wá.
Santos ayọ̀ ẹ lè dú.
Kámẹ́rà ni àwọn kámẹ́rà oní fíìmù.
bá ń sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sí Knews pé kámẹ́rà Knews rè. àǹtàpù nìyẹn Michael Jackson.
À ń bọ̀ àkànjú.
Abiola ẹ wọ́n ti sọ fún láàpọ̀
ẹ wá wo Diana o.
mk òfìlẹ̀ òun ni lórí fóònù mi.
owó yẹn ló
Àwọn instrument ayé rẹ̀.
bàbá Fẹlá.
Rekky wá wò. I didn't know they had the láyé gbà yẹn. Hot comb can you imagine? Mini shrine láwá yìí.
ẹ lórí 23 airpiece because airpiece máa ń gbà rẹ̀ ilé ìlọ́sùn lọ fẹ́ yàwó.
very soon. Samsung and Co. No, but only so much. Samsung probably in 20, 30 years. iPhone, Samsung.
You did last year, only. Yeah. My mom still has it.
This was actually really nice to see. It just brought back a lot of memories. It was just nice to see all these old things that we did or that we used whilst we were growing up. So I love it. This place was really, really good. I'm not even going to fault it at all. Apart from the lights that I talked about, that's understandable. The launch of the light, people might not leave on time. That was the only thing. And then this restaurant, Kingfisher. Next time I go to Nigeria, it's gonna be the first place I'm gonna go. Like when I was told about this, like my mentor actually told me about this place, and it was like, you guys have to go. You will enjoy it. You will love it. We actually did, and we were so gutted that we went on. I think it was like we had 2 days to leave Nigeria when we went. If we had gone the week or the first few days that we got to Nigeria, I'm sure I would have been back to this place like more than once, because the food was nice. It was value for money, the ambience and the celebrations outside. We were inside because if you were sitting outside, they expect you to buy alcohol, and obviously we don't drink, so we had to respect ourselves and sit inside. And this is just me feeling the music. And why would you go somewhere and just sit down? And this was what I ordered. The fish, and oh my god, guys, it's so big. Like all of the food, they were like really, really good portions. They tasted really nice. The tastes were different. There was no mixture. The dundun was not tasting like prawn. The prawn was not tasting like chicken. There were distinct tastes. And I'm just going to tell you, we took half of it home because there was no way we were going to finish it. We couldn't even finish it. And we actually did some content here as well. If you haven't seen it on my Instagram, go and check it out, or on TikTok, go and check it out. Yeah, to be honest, these guys, they did really well with me. Like, they actually accommodated me with my contents. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone for, allowing me to, do those contents. I know you guys enjoyed it as well, but it's the fact that you allowed me to even do it in the first place. So yeah, and for putting your faces out there. Thank you for allowing me as well. I know I didn't ask for permission, but yeah, we are in this together. So guys, please say thank you to them when you see them, okay? And after all the fun at this place, this was on the 31st of December, and that was when we got stuck at that traffic. And that was the only time we actually got stuck in traffic for that long. Like, we were in that traffic for 5 hours. I'm not going to tell you a lot about it because it was annoying. And this was the next day, 1st of January, our last event in Nigeria. This was a birthday and wedding celebration. And we were invited by our baby girl from Manchester as well, Cakes by Beams. And because of that traffic, we got home late. And we woke up late. And to be honest, we weren't even bothered. Like, we didn't want to go anywhere. But we didn't want to disappoint our baby girl at the same time. So we were like, okay, let's just go. Let's push ourselves. So we were here.
If you want to take
ready
a walk, take a
to
walk.
hit the road. We actually got to the event, and it was
then turn
worth
back.
the while. Like, it was worth it. There was no traffic. Like, as we were getting ready, every minute we were literally checking to make sure that there was no traffic. And this is Cakes by Beams. If you have not tried that cake and you're in Manchester, I don't know what you're eating, but anyway, check it out. So this is Cakes by Beams, and this is my sister spraying her friend, the Naija way, the Naija style. But yeah, even though we only spent like, I think, 2 hours, we still enjoyed it. Like, should I share a secret with you guys? This is my first time trying palm wine. I was gonna say palm oil, trying palm wine. But I was like, what is this? Why do people actually hype it like that? Yeah, it wasn't for me. Anyway, this is Rekky stick, Dobe stick, and then we have Tunes baby. Anyway, we actually enjoyed it. Yeah, the 2 hours that we spent was definitely, it was worth it. It was time well spent. Like, this party or this event said it started at 10 a.m. Guys, close your ears, but we didn't actually get to this event until like 7 o'clock. Yeah. It's not our fault. It's because we didn't even sleep until 7 a.m. that morning. So there was no way we were sleeping at 7 a.m. and getting to the wedding at 10 a.m. Like, we had not even slept. So by the time we woke up and they tried to get ready, we were very sluggish about it. We couldn't decide, but we had fun. And me, as the videographer, the photographer, I'm always the one recording myself. So yeah, manage my selfie video that I did. And then there was this Dorime people. Now, this event was nice. Even though we were late, it was nice. We enjoyed the last few bits or the last few hours of it. And if you don't know Cakes by Beams, she's a dancer. I'm gonna give you that for free. She is a dancer, and that's her and her sister. And yeah, we just partied away. Guys, this was our last event in Nigeria. And the next morning, we had to check out at 10 o'clock. Got ourselves ready with our packing, with our baggage. And another thing I'm going to tell you guys for free. If you see the amount of things that I left behind in Nigeria for cargo, that's all I'm going to say. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. Like, Nigeria was good. The traffic wasn't bad, it was just that one day of heavy traffic. There was traffic here and there, but that was like the main one, and it just killed the whole vibe for us. But all in all, Nigeria was okay. I'm going to do a proper sit down video and do like a proper breakdown of some of my experiences and things that I felt we could do different in Nigeria. Like I said, it might not go anywhere. It might not be useful to anybody. I'm just going to say it because I just have to say my mind. Yeah. But thank you so much, guys, for staying with me, for sticking around to watch part 1. And then I'm expecting you guys to watch part 2 to the end so that you can enjoy everything with us. Yeah. Please share with your friends. Subscribe. Don't forget to leave comments down below. Share. And stay tuned for my next video, guys. Dirty December only happens if you have money and if you know how to enjoy. If you don't know how to have fun, it will not be dirty. It will just be clean. So please, don't just think Dirty December is automatic. It's not. It comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of patience as well. Like Naija alone comes with a lot of patience. So you now going in December, you need to be very patient, like extremely patient. But yeah, all in all, it was good. It was a nice trip. Am I going to go back in the next 1 year, 2 years? I don't know, but I feel like it might be another 10 years before I go back. But thank you very much for sticking around. I'll see you next time in my next video. Ciao.
So at least 5 kilos. So to be 63 kilos.